Today I'm going to do the awaited episode about whips. So this is Artemis Yarns podcast episode 3, and I'm going to call it like Whip City because you can see that, but it's an insane mess because I have a big problem with whips. I start so many projects at a time, and I mean, well, you see and you'll judge. So let's dive in. I have had to make a list because like I have so many stuff to show you. So I'm going to go, I want it to be like some kind of a surprise. Like I grab a bag and I don't know what's inside. So I check and I see what's inside, who's the designer, what's the yarn, sometimes what's the project bag, and also why it's not a finished object. So, which is like knitting therapy for me, but I hope it won't be too damaging for my mental health, so I guess we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. So this bag, maybe you know it if you've been following me for a long time. It's a bag, yeah, I was sewing bags before when Artemis Yarns was like a baby, and when I had the time to sew more bags. And I loved it because I could like combine the colorways. I dyed with the colors of the bags and create like sets, and it was like, I loved it because, but it's very time consuming to make those bags, and it's, I mean, I really need to find the time to make more. So, but even, I mean, I also have like a big surprise coming very soon, but regarding bags, but I can't spill the tea right now, but I will soon. So yeah, let's dive in. So yeah, this is a bag I did like a very long time ago. I think it was called like Queen Bee or something, because the bees everywhere, and I love the lining. It's like honeycombs and little bees. Okay, so I took some tissues because usually when I dig up hibernating whips from my stash and from my hidden place, it's a little bit dusty and I get like dust allergies. So let's pray I won't have one, but it can happen. That's part of the deal. So yay! This is, I'm very bad at names. So it's Painting Triangle Sweater by Stephen West, obviously. And obviously it's very small. It's, I mean, what was I thinking? I think it's for my girl, but she's like 3, and I think I knew at some point that I was going to hibernate it. So my take was to knit it now in a, I think it's like the smaller size adult. And now I figured that maybe she could like wear it when she'll be older. So like I was thinking ahead a lot, but I mean, I really wanted to see this sweater in these colors, and I think I didn't have the patience to do it for me. But when I see the size now, I'm like almost, I'm kind of sad because I should have made it for me, and it wouldn't have taken me like too much time. I mean, the difference between size S and maybe I would have needed M. So I don't know why well, okay. My baby girl is going to love it when she's going to be like, you know, 20s, so. Okay. But I love the combo. I love the color combo. I love the stitch. And I think it's the first time ever, but I'm not going to brag, that I didn't like messed up the short rows, because I don't know why. Every time I'm knitting a sweater, I mean, it didn't happen a lot. I think I need something like 5 or 6 sweaters, and I messed up the short rows every time. So I end up with, you know, holes around the neckline and the collar and the ribbing, and I'm just like, oh, I have to come back later and fix that. So it's very annoying. I think I didn't mess up this one, but yeah, so I've used Artemis Yarns Decay. The main color is Ghost, which is a colorway that I absolutely love. It goes with almost everything and every color. It's like the perfect neutral, and I think it really complements other colorways. Even though I like purposely chose to have low contrast with the first one, because the second colorway here is Vestal. This one is Divine, maybe a light version of Divine. No, I think it's Divine. And it's Divine. And this one is like Peach. It's peach, it's not like peach, it's peach. It's the name of the colorway. And I have a thing for broken rib stitch. It's my, not maybe my favorite stitch, but very close one. Because I love like seed stitches, ribbing, broken rib. So yeah, when you alternate like knit and purls, it's so my jam. So I love it. This sweater was like for me. I love it. So why it's hibernating? But I think you can figure. I was thrilled by the color, by the yoke, sorry. And you know, when you reach like the body and you're not playing with colors anymore, and I think I got bored a bit. Even though I love the stitch, I don't know. And it's decay, so it's going pretty fast. So I don't know why it's hibernating. I should definitely finish it. Maybe it's because she won't be wearing it soon, so I didn't felt the urge to finish it. I think it's why. But I absolutely love it. It's a gorgeous pattern, and I love the color combo. So like, yeah, I need to finish it. So I'm not a frog team. Like, I know some people, when they go reviewing all their whips, they tend to be like, okay, it's been hibernating for so long that I'm going to frog it and get the yarn back. But I think it like never happened to me. I always hope that at some point I'm going to finish it one way or another. I don't know. So first one is done. Okay, so after that we have, yeah, this one. This is from this glorious book that I am very proud to have a design inside that has been knitted with my yarns. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to show you this page because I wrote on the book, so it's probably not something you'll do, and some people are going to be like, "Burn this witch," but yeah. So yeah, I'm going to show you this page, which is the shawl page, and you can see like a very, very gorgeous picture of the shawl. The shawl is named after Glow. It's a 2-color shawl. It's all 2-color brioche. And it's a book written by Leslie Ann Robinson. You probably know her on Instagram because she's knits graffiti. And she's like, I mean, she's very, very well known for her graphic use of the brioche stitch. I mean, she's definitely a master of it, I can say. So I was like, yeah, thrilled that she designed with my yarns. It's wicked. I mean, it's crazy to think that I have like my yarns in a book. Like, there's actually my yarn's name written there. Like, ooh, crazy, huh? So I love this shawl. It's everything I love. It's the shawl starts small and then it grows, and there's stripes, so it keeps the flow going, and you change colors often, so, and it creates new color combinations, so I think it keeps it very, very interesting. And we'll see where I am with this shawl. And the yarns, yeah, so I used Artemis Yarns squishy single, so it's a single base that it's a little bit plumpier than a regular single finger weight. And she designed it with a, you know, like pinkish, pink speckled ivory colorway called Harmonia. And she used also to contrast a dark gray, kind of very black gray called Hades, and it's speckled also. So she's more on a neutral palette and with like splashes of pink. And I decided to go with pastels, and obviously mint and aqua, mint, yes, mint and purple, because purple is like my favorite color ever. So, and oh yeah, and I added an icon because I love it. I think it creates something. I love the knit, I mean the neat border, not knitted, but neat, clean border it creates. So I love it, and I'm pretty far in the design. So yeah, I actually thought I was like, in my mind, when I put it away, I thought I was like something there or there, like very much at the beginning. And when I see that, I think I have like, yeah, I'm at stripe number 7, and there are 10 stripes, so not that bad. Okay, so this is definitely a shawl that I have to finish because I'm so close to the end. I mean, there's like just 3 stripes to make. Come on, girl, get it done. Oh, and I used 4 colorways, and she did too. Yeah, in the original pattern. So yeah, it's so squishy and bouncy. I could see myself wearing it actually. Well, not like that because it's way too small, but yeah. See, I love the colors and the fact that it's brioche and it's so squishy. I would definitely see myself wearing this. So yeah, I need the finished object. I need a little kick and I need to get it done. So yeah, the project bag, I didn't show you the project bag because it's like not a crazy pretty one, but it's actually the factory that made a mistake. You probably know this design. It's the Ouija pouch design, and usually it's printed on a very small pouch, I mean on a smaller pouch, and the factory made a mistake. So I ended up with like a lot of those, and I had no idea what to do because I didn't list them in the shop because I assumed people wouldn't like them. But I don't know, maybe you'll do like them. Well, they are big enough to fit shawls, so I find it pretty useful. And you'll see I use them a lot to store my whips. So yeah, don't hesitate to get this fabulous book if you're interested in learning brioche too, because it's a book intended for beginners, and also there are very much more advanced shawls. I mean, I love the simplicity of this one too. It's called Glorious and Dazzling. I mean, it's in the name. And yeah, the one on the cover, Shimmer and Glisten. This one is absolutely lovely too. I have a love-hate relationship with brioche because it's so pretty and the color combinations are endless, but it takes so much time to do. So yeah, there are so many gorgeous patterns. It's insane. Go get it. Okay, number 2 is done. What do I have? I don't know. Let's grab the first one. Oopsie. Nope. Okay. It's not on my list. Okay. It's I'll show you. Okay, so it's just a regular black bag that I did for myself. So it's actually one of the first bags that I saw. It's not very well done, but it's useful. Okay. Oh, Mooncloud. Okay, it's, oh, I love it. Okay, it's if you know, you know. This is the Mooncloud shawl that looks like a a bikini for a long time before it looks like a shawl. So yeah, it's the Mooncloud shawl, but with a twist, because I wanted to see how it looked if it was knit with 2 fingering weights held together to make a decay weight, but to use the mold technique. So I wanted something very like fall and autumn inspired, and I wanted colors that I wear. So I wanted it to be gray and to go like deeper with, you know, into rusty browns and maybe like bronze and yeah, ochres. So this is where I'm going. Why it's hibernating? Haha. Because I don't have the time to invest more time into Mooncloud for the moment, because I'm designing something for the Medusa Advent, and I'm also designing something for the Fungus Advent. So I experience a lot of guilt when I'm spending time with my beloved Mooncloud, because it's such an easy knit. You can just like, once you get the hang of it, you can just knit it without watching. You can just watch TV and you're just like, oh, you don't have to think too much into it. It's just like, I don't know, it's a really easy knit, and I love it for that, because I can have, you know what I mean, it's an easy knit and I love it, but I have to work on other stuff, so I have to pack it. So this is the mold version of my Mooncloud shawl, and it's a pattern that's available on Ravelry. And so yeah, I love this one. Okay, I'm supposed to show you something called a scrap wrap. What's that? Oh, you know what that is. Oh my god, 2013. Oh, since 2013. I was like, ooh, that's an oldie. Nope. Okay, yeah, I was at EYF in 2019. It was the last year, actually, so I'm so thankful I went. And I went there with my kid. He was 5, and now is 10. Time flies. And it was such an incredible experience. I mean, I have so many memories. I met some very kind knitters while I was there. It was like, oh, I mean, It was awesome. And I loved it. I mean, oh, I miss it. It was stunning. So yeah, it's such a cute memory. So yeah, why scrap wrap custom pattern to use fade swatches? Oh my god, I hope this one is not going to make me have an allergy. So, oh yeah, okay, yes, this is a mess, and this is just a beginning. Yeah, what was the idea there? Oh my god, this is so dusty. I have had to knit many fade swatches in the past, and I ended up with like a big pile of them, and I felt like it was a bit of a waste. So I turned this around in my head, and I wondered for a while what could I do with all those fade swatches that are completely gorgeous but like totally unuseful. And I decided to make a scarf, maybe a wrap, something like that. And I gathered, I'm so dedicated for this video. I'm so going to sneeze. This is going to be epic. Okay, so I wanted to combine all those pretty little fade swatches and, you know, attach them. Oh, this one is, it looks like an accidental sunset. I love it. It's insanely cute. Oh my god, I forgot about this one. And I want to attach them and link them, you know, while knitting, like a crochet blanket, something like that. And I think Edge Fiber, she had a pattern looking kind of like that. It was called Scrappy Scrap, I don't recall. It was the swatch for the texture time. It was Stephen West MCAL at some point. I never finished this one. I couldn't wrap my head around this one. I don't know why. It didn't click in my mind. Oh, sorry, so wrinkly, but I love this fade. And the last one, oh, so many pretties. I mean, if I combine them all in a scarf, it's going to be like a color explosion. So this is why I grabbed neutrals. It's Vestal on single, and it's Ghost on single too, classic single. And I want to use the neutrals to, you know, calm down the bright colorways. So this has been in the works for, I don't know when, I think, because it's on tiny needles. I think it's 3 millimeters. And I don't know, every time I pick it up, I have like a massive allergy. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to endure it during the day. So, oh, I think it's mostly because of allergies that I don't finish this one. And what do we have next? See? I can feel it coming. My god. There we go. Okay, the next one is in a very cute project bag. There we go. Yeah, when, I don't know, I would like to defend myself, but I have nothing to say except I didn't have a project bag at the time. So this is, what's his name? Poka from this book, Moon and Turtle by Kiyomi and Sachiko Virgin. I don't know. I'm going to butcher a huge number of names today. So if I did, I'm absolutely sorry. And I love every single pattern in this book. Like crazy love. And I wish I had the time to make them all. They are so nice. I mean, this cardi is the bomb. Absolutely. I mean, I could totally see myself wearing this at home. I mean, the big pockets and the comfy fit. Ah, so my jam. Like, you know, practical wear, practical knits. I mean, we almost never do practical knits. I almost never knit practical knits. Like, you know, I mean, it's my first one. And I'll tell you about this one later, but later on. So yeah, this one, Poka Poka. It's a beanie, a hat. It's reversible. You knit the first part in fingering weight, and then you knit the inside or the outside. It's, you know, reversible, so it's whatever you like. In mohair, and it's super cute. Oh, Poka Poka is a Japanese onomatopoeia word used to describe feeling warm. And you learned something today, and I did too. So this is a great name for a beanie. So yeah, I love it. I think it's for my niece, and I was supposed to finish it something like 2 years ago. So she is not aware that she's actually waiting for a beanie. I think she was 4 at the time, so I used unicorn poop. I mean, it's a very, very cute colorway. And it's squishy single because I wanted it to be very plumpy, and I pair it with the same colorway in mohair. I think it's going to be like a fabulous combination, and it's going to make such a cute hat. Don't you think? I mean, it's very cute. So yeah, it's going to be a quick knit. I have to finish it before Christmas. Do you know I'm going to say that for everything that I take out from its bag. So I'm going to be like, oh, this is nice, I have to finish it. Oh, this is nice. But I mean, we need more time, much more time. So yeah. Canada, it's my sister-in-law that brought it back for me. So thank you, Valentine. Very nice. Next one. Ooh, yeah, okay. Crochet. I'll give you a hint. No, it's Kirby. And my son wants me to make him a crochet Kirby. So I just grabbed the pattern of a ball on Instagram, and I'm going to whip it and try to make this in crochet. So it's not the same color, but I'm using something I found in a shop. So it's DMC Happy Chenille, and it starts like that. So it's very soft, it looks like a softie. So I think it's perfect to make it. So yeah, I have to make it, but who's got the time? And you know, sometimes you're like super excited to make something for the kids, and then you just realize that you're taking from your time to make something for them. And don't get me wrong, I love making them stuff, but you're like, I have so much other pretty stuff to do on it that really excites me. So okay, maybe it's just me, but I have this feeling that sometimes it's like they're stealing my me time to make stuff. So mixed feelings about making stuff for the kids. So in this same idea, we have another crochet plush. Oh, okay, this one is very old, and I don't want to like get annoyed by the dust, so I'm just going to show you the pic. It's so cute. It's a wee dunking. You can make it fluffy, and it's like laying on the ground, and it's very like super squishy. It's called Leon the Duckling, and it's a crochet pattern by Annabi, and she's very well known on Instagram for her cute dolls and crochet patterns, and it's very nice. And I chose this cotton to make what? Because it's a white duckling. Oh yeah, to make the feet and the little beak. And then I wanted to use my cashmere base, like cumulus, for the body, because it will be like insanely soft. And I just have to do it. So same problem as the previous one, need to find the motivation. So I did Leon, I did Kirby, Mooncloud shawl I did. Okay, what's in there? Oh, it's itchy. Okay, so it's just a bag. It's a cotton bag. This is a sock. This is what I call my mistake sock. I don't know what got into me. I wanted, like, I have no idea when it was. It's been a long time. But I wanted to make a sock with a design for Halloween in a color work. And I designed this, and I was like super thrilled by it. I loved it. But I made like the biggest rookie mistake in sock knitting, I mean color work sock knitting. And I did all this color work in the same needle size as the rest of the sock. So I'm perfectly unable to slip my foot into this sock. So such a waste. And of course I realized just when I finished the sock. So yeah, so annoying. And I don't know, I felt so pissed that I completely like dropped the project and I left it aside, because it will mean I will have to do it absolutely entirely again in the proper sock needle, which is totally doable, but you know what I mean. Sometimes when you make like a huge mistake, you're just, no, I won't see you again. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah, so mixed feelings too. What else do we have? Oh yeah, talking about mistakes. Okay. Okay, this is a lovely bag. You might remember it. It's the bag from the 2023 Yarn Along, which I was involved in. And it's a cutie. So I love the fact that it's like a wee bucket, and you can, I mean, I feel like I'm going to the market like to buy veggies and fruits, but no, it's yarn. It's always yarn. So, what's inside? It's my nemesis. It's like the project that I absolutely can't finish. You probably have one, and you know, it's the project that you're so happy to start and you feel confident you will do it, even though it's a little bit challenging. And I keep making mistakes all the time. I mean, all the time. And it's so frustrating because I feel like I'm a good knitter, but I have like attention issues, and I tend to make mistakes while knitting. So I'll show you. It's the Twist and Turns from West Knits. It's I can't recall the year, but it's a yarn along. And you've obviously seen this one on Instagram. I mean not just this one, but this pattern, because it has been huge at the time, especially for those remember this. I mean, it's definitely what made me fall in love with the project is this section. Like, oh, come on. This is brilliant. I actually saw this design, this way of, I mean, I'm going to explain to you, although for those who don't know. It's actually like you knit those sections and then you knit those little, I have absolutely no idea how to call that, but this little stuff there. And then when you are done knitting them all, you just slip them just into the next one, and it creates this lovely braid. It's absolutely stunning. And I think I saw this in a crochet dictionary. Crochet, I don't know, crochet. I would say like I would say in French. So I would say in French we say crochet. So I would say crochet, crochet. So you get it. In a crochet dictionary, there was the same stitch. It's absolutely gorgeous. So now I know I can do it in crochet. So ooh, I would love to try it in crochet too. So yeah, and I loved this section too. I'm not a fan of short rows, obviously, but I don't know. I didn't have any issue in this section. In this section, I didn't have any issue either. I think I had the first problem when I started the cables. And I mean, it's mostly because I never did cables before. And I have no idea if those are complicated cables or not, because to me it was obviously complicated because I never did before. But I made a mistake and I miscounted the first row, and the cables were misaligned. I think I had this one laying somewhere there and this one over there, and they were all like misaligned. And I figured it out just when I almost finished this section, or maybe when I finished this one, and well, you see what I mean. I discovered it way too late, so it was very painful, and I figured, okay, I can't with this pattern. It's so, I keep making mistakes and I have to rip and frog. I have to frog it so often, and those are like not very easy stitches, and I mean frogging cables, so I was very annoyed. Also, what other mistake did I do? I think, yeah, come on, Natasha. Yeah, so you had to knit this very, very long section, and then you would attach, you would pick up your stitches there and pick one stitch there and then go all the way, and you know, and I didn't like it at all. I didn't like this section, and I realized then that I made a mistake because the stitch count there wasn't the same as wasn't the proper one. It wasn't, or maybe it's there, I don't know, but somewhere between there and there I made a mistake, and I didn't have enough stitches to finish it properly. So the issue is that it's done. So what am I supposed to do with that? So at some point I wanted just to crochet a little section here just to finish it. I don't know, or maybe just, it bothers me, you know, it's the end. And now I'm right there. So I'm not very comfortable knitting this section. Oh my god, what a mess. Because it's very long. And there are so many cables. Very small, very long. I don't see the end of it. It's very long. I think I'm very frustrated with this section. I know, I'm just at the end. I already did all this. And I just have to do this and that to finish it. So I don't have the energy to do it. I don't know why, but I can't finish this one. I have to find motivation, but I don't know. And I mean, I've gone too far in the project to forget. So someday I'm going to wake up with, you know, a kick-ass motivation and I'm going to get it done. But it's not today. And I think it's not going to be tomorrow either. So I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, we are done with the first page. I'm going to keep on the 10. Yep. Okay. What else do we have in there? Oh, okay. It's another bag. It's a Mooncloud. And it's lovely. It's a Mooncloud I wanted to do for me. It looks like a bikini again. It's with my colorway called Kiss Goodbye. And it's fingering weight Artemis sock held together with mohair. And I love that it's a neutral, but with little sparks of colors. Very, very discreet and very soft. So I love it. But as I mentioned before, I have to focus on knitting and designing the next patterns. So I can't take more time on Mooncloud. So I hope I will sometime soon, but I can't. So another one. Oh, I have to finish this one. So, yeah, I have to finish a lot of them. Which one is the next one? Maybe this one? What's in there? So, oh, la. If you know it, she makes like cute crochet patterns for dolls and little items for kids, or for grown-ups, and it's very cute. Okay, it's my sunburst crochet project. I wanted to make a tiny swatch, a tiny sunburst crochet square, for every one of my colorway. I know, that's ambitious. But yeah, so I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Usually when we start like saying we will make a crochet blanket, we are very hopeful, and it's not that easy in real life. Oh, it's Canebow. You know this colorway? It's the very cute one from Iris Advent. I love it. It makes such a cute square. And what else do we have? I think I'm at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not that bad. 8, 9, 10. Going to be cold. Yeah. Oh, the swatches. Oh, it was the Iris Fade swatches. Yeah, because it could go from. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. This one is nice too. I love it. Okay, so yeah, I just have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have just 10 squares. I'm not going very far in the project, but maybe someday there will be a cute crochet blanket. I'm not so sure about that, but we can hope. Damn. Sorry about that. What else do I have? Okay. This is a tote bag. Oh, yeah. I bought it when I was in Edinburgh for EYF. Love it. Going to suffer. It's another Mooncloud shawl. I have a problem. Okay, I'm doing this one with a gradient ball that I dyed like years ago, and I'm holding it together with Silky Suri colorway Arachne, and I think it's going to make like a very subtle fade. Like, I'm still with this colorway right now, and I started from the center, so it's going to be, I'm very excited to see how it will look with this one blended with this one. I don't know. So yeah, I'm loving this one. But once again, Natasha, no Mooncloud shawls right now. You have to focus on something else. So back to hibernation. And what else? This is another Mooncloud shawl. Come on. Yes, it is. Okay. But this one I really, oh my god, it's so nice. Yeah. I even took the needles because I needed them for another project. So it's very, very much into hibernation. But oh, this fade is so nice. Love it. It's very far. I think I'm almost halfway through. Yeah, I think I'm halfway through. So annoying to stop it right now because I have to do something else, but this fade is everything. I love it so much. So yeah, it's just leftovers I used. It's not an actual advent calendar. I just used leftovers and followed the guidelines of the pattern. So this is what I love with the Mooncloud, is that you can upcycle any leftover you have at home. So yes, loving it. So, but no, Natasha, no Mooncloud. So this is why, again, and you're going to laugh because, oh my god, what's in there? So this is, you recognize it, the Westnitz M-Carl bag. And is that a Mooncloud shawl? Yeah, it's another Mooncloud shawl. It's going to be a nice one too. But, la 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 la, as previously mentioned, blah 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 blah, I can't knit a Mooncloud shawl right now. La 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 la. So bye bye. I love this bag. So yeah. Next. Oh, my poor eyes. Damn. Who's next? We have. It's a project bag I made like a while ago. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not very advanced, but it's cotton, crochet, and a book. I love those. They are super, super cute. And my kids are absolutely in love with those. I think they want me to do this one, the little penguin, and it's very cute. So it's the yarn from the penguin. Yeah. But yeah, I have to go ahead and do it. Yeah, there's the bookmark. It was the penguin. So okay, go Natasha, make the penguin. And you know, every time I start making one, they are just like very pushy. Like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Is it almost done? So it just adds like a lot of stress, and I'm not very into that kind of pressure. So I think I'm going to do it like at night in the evening when they don't see me, and this way, if I'm not going fast enough, they won't pester me. So yeah, another crochet project for the kids. I hope it will happen, so fingers crossed. And I think I'm pretty much done with the big project bags, except with this one. So it's the unicorn project bag I made a while ago. I think this one has a default, so this is why I kept it, because I had to take the label away. And oh yeah, it's, yeah, okay, it's what's the name of this one? Go to Raglan by West Knits. Again, it's a super big sweater I made for my boy, but I don't know why I made it this big. I think I chose the smallest size available for adults, but I used DK and fingering held together, so it's a little bit more. It might be something like a worsted weight, and he tried it on a few days ago and it was massive. So it was like, I like it, but it's way too big. So, which I understand, it's way too big even for me. And my man, which is an occasional knitter, yeah, I mean, he knits some from time to time. And when I showed him, he was like, damn, the neckline is huge and super wide. And I was like, yeah, you are very right. And I mean, what has been going on there? What is wrong? What did I do wrong? It's like, oh. And I messed up the short rows. So I have those big gaps there. I don't know why. What did I do wrong? Again. So I have to fix that with a needle. But I had like many leftovers of this kind of blue. It's basically a dye lot I didn't like and I didn't turn the way it should, so I kept it, and this one too. So I decided to blend them together to use them to have like a sweater, so there's no waste. But I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, it's not that super pretty and the color is very weird. So I don't think I'm going to frog it, but I'm definitely going to do something like try surgery on the color, because it's really bothering me. I think I'm going to rip this section and put the stitches on hold and start again, maybe not with the folded one, but maybe just the downsize, the needle size, and try to make it like bigger. And maybe it will help, because come on, there's something wrong. So yeah. But my man loves knitting this sweater. He just goes into this rocking chair and he grabs this one because he says it's very soothing, because it's big needles and big yarn, so it goes fast. And he says that he loves the stockinette because it's very soothing. So it's his little comfy project. So I'm not knitting this one anymore. It's more my man's project. He wants to finish it, so okay. Go ahead, man. Do it, have fun, enjoy. So yeah. Oh my god, we are almost done. This is weird. Okay, so what else do we have? Oh, no, we aren't done. We have the socks. And this is quite something, because I have so many sock projects at the time. So yeah, get ready for socks. Oh, I have this I want to show you, and this too. Off we go. This is for later. This too. And those. Okay, so my Allergy, is it there? Sorry, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Okay, so ta-da! Those are very liked on Instagram. Sorry, it's getting cold. Okay. So, the I Heard socks from Charming Colorwork Socks by Charlotte Stone. She's Stone Knits on Instagram. And I'm making... She's like basically the queen of colorwork socks. And I decided to do... Sorry, those. Oop, there you go. And I decided to do them. It was my first time actually managing to make colorwork socks, because you know the Halloween disaster. So this is so cute. I mean, look at that. So cute. This is such a cute sock. The only issue I have is this kind of ears. Oh, actually I was so pumped by the pattern that I didn't absolutely look at the way the eel was constructed. So I started, and when I reached this point, I was like, okay, let's go and let's start the heel. And then I realized it was a short row eel, which is my weakness. Short rows are my weakness. So this ended up pretty badly. I have made, as you can see, some mistakes, and I'm not very proud of myself, but hey, this is that. But I finished the sock and it fits. I can wear it. I won't, because it's, oh, come on, it's too pretty to ruin it, but it's lovely. I love it. And I'm just there on the next one. So, second sock syndrome, yeah. But I will finish them. I know I will. We'll see. And what else do we have? Oh, Charlotte Stone again. Pretty project bag. Charlotte Stone. I decided to make, sorry, the Beanie socks. Where are you? Yeah. But I wanted them like super bright and super colorful, so I went with this color combo. And you see the actual sock is like that. So I think it creates like a very girly, cute, fun, colorful sock, and I love it, really. And this time I saw there was a, what's the name for that? Heel flap? Heel flap? No. I'm going to, heel flap, yeah. So there is this kind of, this is my favorite kind of heel, so yay for that. So I'm using Artemis sock, and the colorways are bubblegum, Musa and speckled, sunflower. The little mint one there is Olympia, and this one is Love Spell. So I think it's a very cute combo. When I will have more time, I will try to have kits in the shop for this. But I don't think it's going to happen like right now. I'm pretty busy. But yeah, I have to finish those socks. Of course you do. What else? Oh. If you are a sock knitter, you know what it is to knit men's sock. They are beasts, like beasts. This is a sock for my man. I can't remember his shoe size. I think he's 44. I don't know what's that in like American or English size, or I don't know, but he's got like crazy big feet, sorry. So it's wicked. So we finished one because he tried to knit it with me, but he got fed up like a lot. And I'm finishing it now by myself. I think there are 84 stitches. No, 80, sorry. 80 stitches. This is a lot for a sock. I mean, this is huge, especially on, where is it? Especially on 2.5 millimeters needles. It's way too much. But this is why those socks have been in the make for 3 years. Oh, this is crazy. But I'm dedicated to finish them. I'm so going to finish them. Yay! Then, also, if you know my stories, if you watched my Instagram, sorry, you know I've been to Dublin a couple of weeks ago with my friend Katie, and I stressed over a little bit about the knitting I was going to take, and I decided, I don't know what got into me, but like a week before I left, I started to cast on like 3 or 4 socks at a time because I had no idea which one I wanted to take with me. Spoiler alert, I almost didn't knit during the entire trip, which was like a 2-day trip, but I knit every day and I almost did no knitting at all. So, well, a knitter's life, knitter's problems. Yeah, so this is a wee pouch I made a while ago, and it's super cute and super practical when you just want to grab one sock project. I think I'm going to keep this shape and maybe make some for the shop whenever I have the time. So I decided on super practical, super simple gray socks because I love gray. And I'm still trying to figure out which size and which size needle size is the best for me for socks. I really need to figure it out because I tried 2.5 millimeter needles. I'm trying 2.25 needles, and I tried, regarding the stitch count, I tried 74, which is great, but I think maybe I could use 72 stitches. So I'm trying to figure out which one is the best sock recipe for my feet, like to get the comfiest one. So this one I love. And I also cast on, where are you, little sock? There you are. I feel like I'm fishing. This is a lovely skein I got from Olan. I don't think she's working anymore right now because she had a baby, but I really hope someday she'll come back to dyeing because she's just really an amazing dyer. She makes the best color combinations. And this colorway is called Samhain, which is a celebration during fall, and I just really love how it knits up. It creates it does like create yarn pulling, but I love it. I mean, it's cute. Going to make like very fun socks, and it's very nice. And I also cast on something else because a while ago someone asked me for a custom sock set inspired by Monsters Inc., the animation movie, and someone asked me to make a combo with a colorway for Sully and another one for Bob, and for Sully with mohair and fingering, and for Bob just for the contrasting part of the socks. And I found the idea so cute that I dyed 2 sets and saved one for my son. And I started knitting fun mohair socks with the yarn held together. And this is the Sully colorway, this is the bob, and this is Sully on mohair, Sully on eye twist, sorry, and this is Sully on mohair and bob on eye twist. So it's so cute, I love it. Like, and you can see on the colorway that there are like hints of purple sometimes, just like the fur. So I love it. I'm working on those socks for my boy for this winter, from next winter. So yeah, and I'm using the pattern. I don't know if I'm using a pattern. Yes, I am, but I modified it a bit. I'm using the Artemis Yarns. Yes, indoorsy socks. I think my boy chose this one, but I'm going to keep ribbing like there, and yeah, until there. I'm not doing this there, so I'm going to make full ribbing there. And I'm not doing the same size needle. She recommends something like 3mm needles, if I recall. Yes. And I chose to make it with 275. Why did I decide that? I don't know. Maybe because I don't have those needles in 3mm, and also because I thought it would be like too stretchy. I don't know. I wanted it to be a little bit tighter, so I don't know. Oh, and there's no pattern for those. Those are like vanilla, simple vanilla socks. Am I done? Yeah, I just want to show you a few whips, because I think I'm done with, no, a few finished objects and a few things I made this week too. So yeah, regarding finished objects, I have this one that has been finished for a very long time, but as you can see, I didn't weave any hands. So this is not officially finished if I didn't weave in the ends. So this is the Crystal Fragments shawl by West Knits again, and it's a color combination that I absolutely love, because I'm crazy about mint and purple, especially when they are together. So this is such a simple and quick knit. I loved the fact that it was a quick knit, because I was really stunned by the fact that I finished it so quickly. I love it. I love the colorway. The only thing I don't like with modular knitting is that I don't really like the back side. But this is just me, some people just don't care. But I don't like when you have like a very visible back side. But yeah, it's pretty. I love it. It's nice. So yeah, I need to weave in the ends. Maybe I will have some kits of this one soon, because it's very, very lovely. I think it goes with very, very much. It's so my colors, so I really love it. And I love that there is a fade in the middle. Like, it fades very nicely. I love it. Very nice. So yeah, Crystal Fragments coming to you soon. What else? Oh, it's very far away. Okay. Oh, love this one. It's, I've completely forgotten the name. Melted something? Something melted. I don't think I recall the name. But I used my Hades and Persephone Advent fingering weight held double, and for the main color, I think. Yeah, for this part. And then I used Silky Suri, Artemis Yarns, colorway Nemesis. It's this very dark navy blue that I absolutely adore. It's a lovely colorway. And I love this shawl. And as you can see, it's not finished, because I didn't weave any hands. So it's not finished. But yeah, it's very warm, very comfy, very pretty. I love the contrast, I love the colors, I love the feel. I love everything about this shawl except the fact that I have two weaving the ends. But I love the fact that it's fading, you know. It's a very, very nice shawl. I love the colors. It's much more my colors. I love, like, I figured I just wear dark colorways much easily than bright pastel ones. So yeah, this one is such a lovely one. I love this pattern. I need to weaving the ends. I have a lot of things to do, as you can see. Melted Mirage. Melted Mirage. If I am wrong, I'm going to let you know in the little section below, but I think that's how it's called. It's possible. So yeah, it's brioche and it's like super pretty. I don't know if I'm going to offer this fade again in the shop, but I would love to. It's such a lovely fade. So yeah, 2 projects to weave in the ends. Oh, and this is, I think I already showed you those. It's like a Christmassy colorway I made a really long time ago. I can't recall when. It was called Gingerbread House, and this is cranberry. I don't know if I'm going to do like winter holiday special this year, but I love this idea and I love to do this. So yeah, maybe. And I love the stripes, the micro stripes it makes in this one. So it's very nice. I also made those DK socks. I think it's a colorway called Moonrise Kingdom. It's self-stripping from a yarn dyer that is based in France. I think she's called Anna, and her company is Le Bruit des Aiguilles. And I love self-stripping yarn because I would not dye it. It's so annoying to do. I mean, there is a lot of equipment to have, and I don't have this technique nor equipment, so I rather buy it when I feel like I want to knit stripes. And I held it together with my fingering tweed base, undyed, simply just to create this tweedy aspect and to keep the stripes. But I don't know, I like that it looks a bit distressed, you know. I find it very nice. So this, and this lovely item that I received because it's a sample knit that Virginie, a sample knitter, has made. I will write her Instagram handle. I think it's Comme Maîtresse Tricote. I need to check this. I'm absolutely not 100% sure that maybe I'm making a mistake, but I think that's it. So she made this absolutely stunning shawl that is called I Can Knit Myself Flowers. It's a pattern by Malia May, and it was part of the 2023 Yarn Along. So of course I asked to make me a mint and purple version of this shawl. I wouldn't have been able to make this one for myself because, I don't know, the stitches seemed to be very complicated for me, and I don't know if I would have been able to cast off or to bind off all those stitches at the end. I mean, she made a marvelous job, but I don't think I would have had the patience to do it. But if crescent shawls are your jam, if you like, oh, this is stunning. If you like nice, very like manicured details on shawls, I mean, this is for you. It almost reminds me of, you know, flamenco dancers' shawls without the fringes, but you know the idea. It does remind me of this. I think there is something very classy about this shawl, something very distinguished. Like you could wear this going out, or I don't know. It's very, very nice. Yeah, so you have this pattern. I think it's now available on Ravelry, and I will have kits soon. It's a gorgeous one. I mean, all this purple and mint. Oh, Virginie, you are a magician. It's stunning. I love it. Absolutely stunning. So proud. So yes, there you go. I can knit myself flowers. And the colorways, this is Birdie, then this is Heaven, and this is Good Witch. So a 3-color fade. Absolutely stunning. And what else do we have? We have an Allergy. See, I told you. Okay, this one is not done, but very close, I think. It's a hat, a wee beanie. Like, whoop! I'm going to try it. Like, or if I get bored, it's going to be just an ear warmer if I don't want to finish it. But yeah, I love the color and I love the fit. It's very snuggly and, you know, very, you know, it holds on your head very, very strongly. So I love it. And I love the colors. It's very, very, very wearable. It's totally my colors. It's a skein of Holland that I bought when I was at EYF 2009. So it got very lovely memory skein, souvenir skein. It's Moonlit in single, held together with BC Garn Baby Alpaca in black, because it's kind of a very like lace weight, and together it creates this lovely fabric. So yeah, oh my god, I'm going to have a nice day. And I finished also those very pretty socks. They are skein bow. No, sorry, it's coming. Skein bow and blue sky, and skein bow again, of course. Just very simple vanilla socks. I just have different cuffs because I didn't start. Sorry, I didn't start at the same point, at the same color in this game. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I think I'm going to end this very soon. And the other 2 things I wanted to share was this watch that I'm going to turn into a sweater very soon, if I don't die before, sorry. And it's fingering weight doomed in single base, held together with Baby Suri colorway Magic, and I just see myself wearing this. It's so my colors. I love it because it's very dark, but it has a very good amount of colors, so I love it. And I could really see myself wearing this kind of colors. It's black, but it has like a good amount of purple, so I love it. A very nice purple undertone. And I have made this bat. It's absolutely stunning. I wanted to share it with you. It's the first time that I'm going into the drum color something like 4 times with the same bat. And it blended the colors so incredibly, but it kept like all the little variation I wanted to add. So it's very, very, very nice. It's a blend of merino and BFL, and I don't know at all what it will look like once spun, but I can't wait to try. It's just my dream color. Obviously it's purple as usual. Get in there, you. There we go. What else? And the last thing, if I can go over there, is this one. So sorry. So this is the next project that I would love to cast on, obviously, because I don't have much to do, I had a massive crush on this sweater. You have the name. I absolutely don't know how to pronounce this. Hygge. You get the idea. It's by Isabella Clark. Instagram handle is 100 Acre Wool. I actually tried to swatch this 4 times, which is not a good thing. I don't know why I kept making mistakes making this swatch. I couldn't make it work, and I realized by the 4th time that I was doing something wrong. I forgot a yarn over. So I wanted to match those 2 bases together. This one is a big Suri. I'm going to bring it very soon in the shop, and I don't know how I called it. I called it Suri Decay, I think. And this one is Arcadia Sport. Arcadia Sport. And both colorways are Doomed, which is my absolutely favorite colorway. It's a very dark gray with speckles of rust and mauve, and it's like just not a regular gray colorway. It's very, very nice, and I really hope I will manage to swatch it at some point, maybe someday. Yeah, I have my fella over there. If you've seen my story, is like part of the decoration now, because we have someone, I think it's my father, he decided it was a very nice idea to gift this to the kids for Christmas. So this is my new friend, and we keep making silly jokes with him. Like the last time he was knitting, then he was playing maracas, and then at some point he was rescuing also a Barbie doll. So yeah, it's a nice joke in the house to have him. And what else? Okay, one last thing. I received those yesterday, if I manage to show you. It's very, very cute. Be careful. Those are tiny stitch markers. Whoopsie! I'm not very careful. And they are like, you know, those quilt squares. Very nice. Very, very beautifully done by Soft Spoken. So very much in love with those. I'm going to carefully put them back. So yeah, I think this is done for today. It's been a very, very long episode, and I'm going to have like a massive allergy. I'm actually having a massive allergy. So I think I'm done for the day, and I'm glad if you enjoyed like wandering through all my whips and projects. So let me know what you think. Oh, I forgot to let you know about this sweater. This one is my absolutely favorite one. It's where are we? It's this one. It's Ayla. It's a 2x2 garter rib raglan. It's such a good pattern. I love it so much. The pattern offers, it's such a good book. I absolutely love it, because actually they give you the recipe to make the book, and then to make the sweater, and then you have variations of it. Like you can make you can make, yes, yeah, this sample is made with worsted weight, and they show you how to make it. You can make it with a short neckline, a big one like I did, or you can also make a splitted M, like I did there, or you can do like a regular waistband. Yeah, so I love that it was like very, very customizable, and that I could choose to do what I like with this sweater. So, perfect sweater. The yarn is absolutely amazing. It's undyed. It's a blend of merino, French merino, and yak. It's totally undyed. It's a yarn that I'm going to carry very soon in my other shop, Ivy Fiber Co. But maybe I'm going to list some in the Artemis shop if you're interested in, because it's a crazy, 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 amazing base. I mean, it's extremely soft. Some say it's, I wouldn't say it's rustic, because I can't tolerate rustic, too rustic yarns next to skin, and the color is obviously next to the skin, and it never, never, never gets itchy. So it's very, very soft, very warm. I took it with me when I was in Dublin, and honestly, I'm so glad I did, because it was very cold and windy, and the neckline and the fabric and the fact that it's non-superwash, it kept me so warm. It's the best. I also love that I made like very, very long sleeves. So I love long sleeves, and I can like roll them when I'm working and I need like to have the ends free, but really when I'm super cold, it's very, very handy to have it like this way. I love it. So if you're interested in this pattern, it's this one. And if you're interested in the yarn, please let me know if I should like list it in the Artemis Yarns shop or the Ivy one, or both maybe. So let me know. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to reshoot this one in French. So wish me luck to reopen everything and get a second dose of dust. So yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking around. Bye bye.